So, I think Edgeworth's in trouble. Well, we are back. And, I kinda don't know where this is heading right now. When we left off here last time, we completed Turnabout Samurai, which was one incredible pretzel of a case. And right at the last minute, it seemed like Edgeworth was at least willing to talk to us like a human being, and he still wasn't quite there. It was really funny. But with the title of this case starting today, it looks like we're going to be helping out Edgeworth. Yes, no. He's in the middle of it. Normally this is kind of how it goes. So, for anybody who manages to make it to the stream, I'd like to welcome you. If you like what you see today, please give it a like. Granted, that's a little bit ahead of the schedule, but I'm going to forget to say it at the end. So, let's continue. Again, if my volumes are weird, if my fan is in the way, which it might be, please let me know. It's just gonna be me reading the whole time. I feel like that's still not quite good. There. Turnabout goodbyes. Here we go. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. Hold on one moment, I lost the game. And now the perfect opportunity presents itself. I missed that last line. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Ooh. Edgeworth. December 25th, 10:08 a.m. Wright and Company Law Offices. What in the world is going on? Like, we know Edgeworth as a pretty, edgy guy, but I don't think I'd ever see him as killing somebody. Okay. Here we go. Hey, Nick! Do you know if there's any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under. Preferably a freezing one. I know what she's getting at here. Here, let me turn on my volumes down because although I'm a soft talker and I'm constantly trying to get my volumes better, I'm probably blasting out people's eardrums right now, so there we go. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course! Except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Did you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. So much for the rushing spring waters. Next, in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness... I can't talk today. Of Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. Please forgive me, Final Fantasy XIV is kind of wrecking me. Though its namesake, Nessie, proved to be a hoax, locals are confident that their Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Huh. Good idea, Nick. Apparently, ESP is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time, it's murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecution attorney known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Huh? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yes! Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. I'm gonna try to keep the mic away from my mouth. Here we go. Let's just move. December 25th, Detention Center Visitors Room. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. There he is. Ah! Hey! Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he's in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So, you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney? Then laugh! Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad. Or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. Hey, I didn't want to come see you either, believe me. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're going to help you, that's what! Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure, you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out one day. You need real skill, Wright. Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? Alright. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes. Late last night. The lake is a long way from your offices and the court. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, You didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? 'Cause we're not his attorneys. Let's move. December 25th, Gourd Lake Park entrance. This is where it happened? Yeah. Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey! Isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal. There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot! The trial's tomorrow! We need clues on the double! But, sir... There weren't any clues, and that's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. I mean, just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kinda scary today. Recruits. Peh. I said that with the wrong inflection, anyway. Eek! Hey, you're that guy! Hairy Butts! Right, Phoenix Wright! Will you ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it! He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh. You don't say. Alright, let's see. Detective Gumshoe. Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow. Okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Cloud's lawyer. Head in the... Huh? Never mind. I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. Turn this up a little more. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter... Ah, shit, wrong voice. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? The cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did he get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? That was unfortunate. Okay. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no! After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are a detective. At least you are. Okay. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? Wow, I stumbled over that already. He hasn't got one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case. Oh, why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. You guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Alright. Who was this witness? Sorry, pal. That's confrontation. Confrontational. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep. It was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today, I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Damn. Well, nothing there, really, I guess. Nope. The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekends. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Let's see. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees already. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. I wonder if that's all there is right now. No. Yep, I think that's all there is. The only place we haven't totally used up all of our talking options is back at the office, so I'm gonna go back there. Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Got any good ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. Great. It's gonna be one of those hours where I'm just poking at every little thing. these things never really change, and I don't think I've really checked out the back of that room for a while. However, sometimes there are things hanging around in the office. I don't know what would be here this time, though. These descriptions largely remain the same, if not slightly different from case to case. The main thing I noticed different about the description of the office is that Phoenix is spending a lot more time watching TV lately. Here, let me read that again, I'm sorry. Totally didn't read any of that. Alright. Maya brought in a poster of the Steel Samurai the other day. We had a big fight over whether to put it up or not. I know she's just waiting for a chance to sneak it up on the wall. There. There. Now I think I've looked at everything. Unless... Nope. Alright. That badge! You're showing that to the wrong guy, pal. You gotta show it to someone who needs it. There. That's probably what I had to do. Now I'm going to go show it to Edgeworth because they certainly left me in a bind right there. This is all I got. Your attorney's badge. Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Just a wet-behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it may be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Why me in particular? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But, Nick... Damn. Alright, yeah. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. In If you defend him, oh gosh, if you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. I can get that out. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal. Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Oh, well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after the Steel Samurai case. He kept saying right, 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 over and over. Huh? Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir! What? Find something? No, sir. Not yet. If there was a call for the precinct, they want you to hold an investigation briefing. Hearing, whatever. Briefing? Right. I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to talk about before I head back? Let's see. Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually... Say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. You can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, Detective? Probably not, pal. So, what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Detective Gumshoe gave you directions to the police station. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right. Now let's get investigating. Alright. December 25th, Gourd Lake Public Beach. Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Huh. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand! Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog. Please! I bet they're great! With a name like a samurai dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the pink princess now. I mean, like, you know? Nope. Oh, what's that? What's that? I'm gonna examine this. Huh. Someone left one of those poppers here. You know, you pull the string, and it goes pop. Sorry, wrong voice. And it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them all around New Year's. Hey, Nick, it might be a clue. Let's take it. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop it, right? Was it that obvious? A popper. Let's take it. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd it go? I already put it in my pocket. Alright, what else we got? The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. And here? A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. What about the lake itself? Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here. Whoa! No way! I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh. Okay. It's starting to thunder outside. Hopefully I won't lose power. Let's see. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this, though. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. So that's all the same thing. Oh, huh. I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks, right, exit. Well, can we see the boat docks? December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Well, I'm not done examining. Hey, Nick. What, don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum, then? I'm not having this conversation. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent. Great, that's a tongue twister. Wait, what if the sign says no setting tents on fire? Huh? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool! Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick! Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it! Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? I know! The party popper? Oh. Damn. Yep. It responded. Ah! Hey, you! Get your hands off of that! Eek! What in the Sam Hill? Look at what you done now! There goes a whole roll of film! I'm gonna turn that down very slightly. Sorry, Snipes, but it don't pay my bills. You know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay back. What were y'all thinking setting off a party popper at a place like this? Well, what? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how all y'all Yanks think. I say those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl, like they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb doesn't mean we are. Nick, help! And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends. Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for Jesus' sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws and listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. This is already starting to set itself up. What? Can't you see I'm changing the film with my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Oh well, let me ask the name first. What? Oh, wait. Same thing, hold on. Alright, I'm gonna present the badge. This is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. Oh, what? You only gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I've wrestled meaner looking things than you. That's not it at all. We are investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder. Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead. Ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too. Y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya go to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya. Okay. Now let's ask again. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so. Christmas Eve. A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I've seen. Alright. So what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Ha! Y'all don't really want to know that, do ya? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the Heartland. Wow, neat! Nick, she's a research student at a university. Country U! So I hear. So, when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell y'all that already? Meteors! Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars? That's quite a camera you got there. Y'all better know it. It's German made, a genuine Soligan. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's that device you have stuck on the camera? Huh? Device? It started moving all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that. That triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera? Neat! Lotta? Yeah? So, your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to your party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken last night. Checked him once, I don't remember if there was anything on him, though. What if I got something? I would be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. I'll come back now, you hear? She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. How much later? Now for the boat launch. December 25th, boat rental shop. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. Let's look around. A small boat rental shop. It doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. Well, if that's all I'm gonna see... There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick! Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. What's that? I think that's everything here. Let's check criminal affairs. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe! We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No. Still can't tie to him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. So, how did the meeting go? Can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't be hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey. In the end, you didn't tell us about the you did tell us about the meeting. I'm sorry. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I'd like to think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. I'm starting to mix up accents here. Yeah, oh shit, I'm sorry. I think I might have given Phoenix a little bit of Gumshoe and that other lady. Sorry. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. Okay. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Finally. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face! Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. I guess we're done. Let's present stuff. Okay, that's not gonna work. Just in case. Nope. Huh. It's not here, weirdly enough. When I go back to Gourd Lake. I need that photo. Oh. December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods. Hey, y'all! Lotta! Wait up a sec. We got bingo. Bingo? The automatic camera took 2 pictures that night. Hey! This is them. Take a look. Wait. See? He's shooting it with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really see who's... You can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah. Well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Oh, never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so, or I reckon no. It's gonna come up anyway. I reckon no. What's that? Now don't y'all think y'all can pull one over on me just cause y'all speak the lingo. I know enough to know when you see a murder, you best tell the cops. It's my obligation as a citizen. Hey, so I'm about to talk to the cops. Y'all can have the photo. Later. Oh, wait! Lotta! What? Can't you see I'm kinda busy? Tell us what you saw too, please? Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta? Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today is enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter. I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Okay. I'm gonna December 25th, Court Lake Public Beach. What? Looks like the police have given up their questioning. Hey! Oh? Ah! Nick! I think Santa's mad at you! Who is this? A long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow. Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry! What are you doing here? I forgot how his voice sounded. I'm gonna have to make one up. Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. Everybody's turning into a southern twangy voice. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Fiance deserves the best. Fiance? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Fiance's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume? She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my... What? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Mia Fey. I'm, the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick. Must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh. Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Alright. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. You work here. Have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Beyonce, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Ugh. Huh? I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just... Beyonce's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh. Neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah. He's a murder suspect. Whoa! Murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Tell me about the dogs. Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was Beyonce's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. I gotta stop doing that. She was all changed the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? Yep, I know about that too. So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh. Go figure. He's always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about a man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick? Nick? They drew him differently. He doesn't look like himself. Is it because he's dressed as Santa? He looks really bloated. He was a much thinner character at the beginning of the game. What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here, this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. Gordy. Monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow. It's really real. Huh. Nick! A monster! A real monster! Yeah. It's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. Excuse me. Huh? What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. Wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. $1 million? Grow up, Larry. Alright. What about the detention center now? Nope. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently, an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while. A lot of heart. It has to be... Uh-oh. Dang it. Oh crap, I'm sorry, I'm doing it again. Basically, the police chief was reading the article about Gordy. Really isn't anything in here. What is it? Oh! Nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report one more time? Hey! I remember now! This guy. This is the lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait. You mean Grossbird's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to turn up. Maybe I should go and talk to him, for old time's sake. Let's try it. December 25th, Grossberg Law Offices. Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha! You're Mia's, something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes? Phoenix Wright. Aha! And you're Mia's, something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberger, sir. Yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it, then? Something the matter? Yes, let's talk. There was a murder last night. Murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. Yeah, the painting's still gone. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts. So, this is the moment the crime took place, eh? Yes. I can't really say for sure that that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer. Here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond. And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? So, this camera on the lake takes a photo whenever it hears an explosion sound. That's what she said. And it just happened to be set up on the beach pointing out on the lake. Yes. She said it was to photograph shooting stars. Huh. Shooting stars. Explosions. What's the connection? I'd be suspicious of this witness of yours. I am, trust me. And that's what he says if he has nothing to say. You've really grown up in the past few years, my dear. How proud Mia would be if she could see you now. She said she was more worried about me than anything. Just go on and take the compliment, will you? Let's see. Who is this Hammond guy, anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was a defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes. The DL6 incident. DL6? Why does that sound familiar? Perhaps you remember. I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so up at odds they used a spirit medium. Wait. You don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. A spirit medium, Misty Fay, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. And here we are back to the beginning. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes. Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please. Don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait. What does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Oh, wait. This is a photograph of my mother. There we go. Time to go back to the detention center. December 25th, detention center visitor's room. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Let us present things. Edgeworth, it's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, though, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But, I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like and I will answer to the best of my abilities. One question. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder. Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end. And now this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago. On December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. What happened to the suspect? The one who got you... Oh gosh, the one who got off innocent. I'm sorry, my eyes are crossing. I actually am really tired. Right after this, I'm going straight to bed. I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about it. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know. You want us to defend you. Yes. Will you? Of course we will. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Well, I guess we should, Huh? What's that? Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! Wah! It's calming down. Whew! That was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There! He's on the floor in the ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up on a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick! Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Let us move. Criminal Affairs Department. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. What's going on here? Eek! What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Let's present. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my entire life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I was only in the same class as him for 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. 23 minutes in after the top of the hour. Heck yeah, we're saving. I'm so sleepy. And of course, I will leave that as is. Phew. Give me a minute. I just need to relax my chest. I've been going through a whole lot of physical therapy lately, and even though reading aloud is always pretty strenuous, on my whole body it wears me out as if I've been up on my feet running. With the physical therapy, all those extra muscles are sore. And so what before was simply strenuous is now achy and strenuous, and it adds another layer, you know? So I'm going to go ahead and let this go. It seems like playing Phoenix Wright is going to end up being an hour and 30 minutes instead of simply an hour. And I have a sneaking suspicion that next Friday is going to be the same. So if you watched any part of this and you enjoyed any part of this today, please leave a like. And if you have never subscribed to the channel, I invite you to. Please check out the rest of what we got. Please check out the rest of the Phoenix Wright series. And I'm going to go ahead and go. I have no choice. I can't even talk about anything else, and my brains are scrambled. I hope that all of you have a good evening, and catch you soon. Thanks.